Yo, what's up guys? We got pokeaim here, and today we have a Pokemon Sword and Shield NU Showdown Live. I've been enjoying NU as of late, and I kind of wanted to play a little bit more because I signed up for Snake Draft to play NU in a tournament, and I don't know, it's like my favorite tier this generation at the moment. So I wanted to get a better feel for it. That way maybe I can build and understand what's good and not. So I got this team from my boy Finchinator. At first glance, it looks like 6-0'd by flying types. So, like Ninjask. So hopefully we don't fight any Ninjask this video. But either way, I like it because it has like Throat Spray Accelgor, which is something I want to use, and Nasty Plot Toxicroak. I haven't really found out the best builds for Nasty Plot Toxicroak yet, like as in like team composition wise. But I mean that's the point of today. And plus it has Golurk, which got a lot better this gen. If you guys want the team, it's actually down below in a Pokepaste, not on my website just yet. It'll be on my website in a couple days. And the road top 10 will be back hopefully tomorrow. I just didn't have as much time today to record it, and I've been enjoying my little break away from it just to get back in and kind of kill it, because I always do this every year, especially when I get tilted. But usually I start like the UU road or anything like that. But guys, I am so close to 249,000 subscribers, so if you aren't subbed, feel free to subscribe. It's free. You help me out. I mean, if you like the content as well, obviously. If you don't, then don't sub. I mean, who cares? Like, don't. And my end of the year goal is 300K, so we're almost there. And yeah, that's it. Big shout out Finch for the team. Let's get right into battle. There aren't too many battles being played, so I'll pause until we find one. I'll be right back. Alright, so we got a game, and my opponent definitely knows what they're doing. I wonder if that's Rocky Helmet instead of Heavy Duty Boots. Actually, they have no hazard control, so I'm assuming it is. My Golurk looks really good, but I have to be careful about their Toxicroak, so I want to keep mine healthy. Though Silvally Grass, they have a good amount of points. I'm happy about that. Silvally Grass can help me out here too. Nasty Plot Toxicroak looked really nasty, for lack of a better word. I really tried to stop myself from doing that. Accelgor pretty much looks like trash here. They do have a Defogger in Rotom, but Accelgor doesn't look that great here. Bug Buzz, I guess, for this is pretty cool. I'm really weak to Rotom as a Pokemon. So I love Lantern because Lantern can just toxic and go around early. I'm also pretty weak to Kangaskhan, but I guess I have Persian to pivot. So I like Lantern, like I said, because Lantern can just toxic and Volt Switch around. And I think that's really strong, especially because Rotom is such a fantastic lead versus me. And versus Kangaskhan, I can just go Persian and Parting Shot around. Yeah, they don't do much there, so I could Toxic here, but they have Toxicroak, so there's no point in doing that. I'm going to Parting Shot. And I think I'll bring out Accelgor and click Spike. Oh, as they aim to pup immediately. Huh. Okay, I'll Focus Blast instead of clicking Spike there. It's a double down, but like I said, Accelgor didn't really have too much value in this. Maybe for the Persian, but I think I should be okay versus Persian. I would say anyway. Speaking of which, I think Persian should possibly come out here. Kangaskhan going on is really nice for Toxicroak speed tier. I would have liked the Spike, I guess, but it's alright. I think Persian's really good now, though, because of its high speed tier and whatnot. Being able to deal with a lot. Not really caring too much about whatever they bring out as they end up bringing out Toxicroak. Though I don't know if this is Scarf, I'm going to Parting Shot either way. And I do have a Cobra Berry Golurk here that can come in as they go for Nasty Plot. Now, they could have Shadow Ball. At +1, does that knock me out? I mean, if they're Shadow Ball, it definitely does, right? Our Earthquake. They're Dark Pulse, which is nice. I'll eat my Cobra Berry. I'll eat that up. Let's knock them out. Earthquake. Perfect. So we get rid of Toxicroak. A Giant Threat as well. Now my Persian's Foul Plays are going to start doing some damage. Now this could be Nasty Plot itself, but I don't think it is, as it's knockoff. I'm just going to go for the Volt Switch here. Because it gets momentum out of the turn. I want to be very careful about that Persian, though. And I didn't want to go for Toxic because I didn't want them going out into Rapidash there. Now, I don't know very many head calcs with this Pokemon. I'll be honest. I do not. Especially if it's, like, special, a Calm Mind or nothing. So, I think Silvally guarantees me something out of the turn. Because I can just multi-attack, and if they go Rotom Fan, I have a Lantern. Good damage, too. What the hell? Very good damage. But yeah, if they go for the multi-attack, I have a Lantern. And if I can get in Golurk in a position to attack, I can do a lot out of that. Now, again, I do have a Lantern here. So, I really want to anticipate them to double It's a little bit risky, but I kind of want to make the play considering, like I said, I have that Lantern. So I'm going to click multi-attack, anticipating them to want to switch out to something to take advantage of that Pokemon. And I end up getting rid of Rapidash. Very strong turn for me, I feel, because now Lantern can safely Toxic. As they plot, I'm going to Volt Switch here. Get a little bit of chip off. I think I'm going to go Persian, and I want to keep it alive, so I'm just going to Parting Shot. Get in my Lantern one more time, eat the hit, Volt Switch again. That way I can multi-attack and knock them out, and they don't have a resist. Luckily, again, I've not been flinched. Foul Play should knock them out at that percentage, so I'm actually going to go U. And click Foul Play here. Actually, should I click Knockoff? I guess they don't have to be. They're definitely boots. Get out of here. Yeah, like what? I was thinking about the Coffin. If it's Rest Talk, it could be scary. We'll Toxic right now, luckily landing. If it's also Trick Room, it could be a little bit annoying too. Perfect. Parting Shot here. Getting you right now. As they go for Shadow Ball, I actually end up surviving, which is so nice. And we can just Scald here. We're just trying to rack up damage there. I don't know what item they are running. But as long as I have Toxic Hook, I should be good versus Persian. It could just also be no item, right? Earthquake guarantees me damage out of the turn. So I'm going to go for that. And it doesn't care about Fur Coat, which is nice. You are a guaranteed stop to this. But Toxic gets to come in and click Sludge Bomb, so I'm just going to Earthquake again as they knock me out there. Going to go for Sludge Bomb here because I don't have to worry about that thing setting up Trick Room. Sludge Bomb should knock out Persian. Then I Shadow Ball the Coffin. Even if it's like Resist Berry for Shadow Ball, I should be good. Good game, dude. That was a really nice one. I'm glad I called the double into Rapidash. I just saw a turn where they didn't get too much out of it. Worst case, they set up a nasty plot there, and I think I 3 KO'd them, because how much did I do with multi-attack? Yeah, 35. So I guess that worked out for me, because if they nasty plotted like they did versus Lantern anyway, I 3 KO'd them. But yeah, happy to win that. No good game back. That's cool. I actually don't give a damn. I'm actually blocking opponents from talking. Maybe they can't even see me. But we'll look for another game, guys. I'll be right back. Yo, I almost lost this battle because I forgot I got one. Oh, they did not put on the timer. Thank you. Thank you, Gabe. I appreciate it. Anyway, Accelgor looks pretty nice here. Just after it activates on Burden, being faster than everything, I need to weaken Frostlass, which is a giant threat. Actually, I'm either leading with just immediately, right? Like Accelgor is good. Bug Buzz at +1. Bug Buzz. I don't know what you are, but I'm assuming you get Bug Buzz. Maybe Dark, Ground. Could actually be Grass too on this one too. So Bug Buzz, Focus Blast. Focus Blast is gonna kill Kangaskhan as well, but I should be able to little Fake Out into Sucker. So I just gotta weaken the Frostlass a lot. I think Spikes and Rocks are gonna be very crucial here. Rocker is their Dug Trio. Keep that in mind. Spiker's probably a Accelgor. I want to be careful around that. Persian gives me a lead that doesn't lose to anything besides Accelgor, which I can always pivot into Lantern on. And Persian matches up well versus basically everything else. And Frostlass is a giant threat, so have fun, buddy. This is probably Tangling Hair. I'm just going to Foul Play regardless. I mean, it hits their entire team. I could also pivot from this and get up Rocks, but actually, let me just knock them off. Knockoff gets me something on the turn. It's probably a Tangling Hair, though. Yeah, there's the hair. I'll Foul Play as a Earthquake. Yep. So, I mean, either way, I was getting tangled right there. I swear I fought this team multiple times, or at least something like it. Accelgor comes out. Now, this could be Throat Spray itself. We're going to bring out Lantern and proceed to... I mean, Lantern's main role is to actually resist Frostlass, but we're going to proceed to Toxic here if possible. If they want to Encore me, so be it. But I'm hoping to not lose to like a Silvally or anything like that. And we'll Volt Switch now. No, Scald again is fine. Oh, especially because they went Frostlass. That's so amazing too. Because that's the reason why it's amazing. Because I end up burning them. So even if they're like Triple Axle or Poltergeist, that was a misplay from my opponent for sure. And I love the fact that this is the reason why I drafted this mon, by the way. Heavy duty boots, literally. Like the fact that I can come in on all those hazards and just avoid them. This item's stupid on any Pokemon that I understand the controversy behind this item. I do. Not the sticky. Lantern positionally is still the best as they get recover off. I don't want to click rocks this. I want to defog. I need to keep Toxicroak alive because that's Basculin. Okay. I mean, this didn't get me anything, but I didn't want to have to go out to another mon and let them take damage anyway, so I'm going to end up having to let Golurk take damage anyway, aren't I? So them being that low and Frostlass being burnt is great. I will be able to defog, hopefully, because I can defog in front of maybe their Silvally, but that might lose me the game if they're Swords Dance. If it's Silvally Dark, which it could be, I'll be okay. There's the Bug Buzz. Okay. If I click rocks here, no, I go Earthquake for sure. If I click rocks and then I kill a Accelgor and then they end up bringing out, oh, that's so good for me too. I kill a Accelgor and they end up bringing out like Basculin. It's worse for me. Y'all, okay, so my Accelgor can win. My Accelgor can definitely win. They're gonna double edge here, but I'm gonna be able to defog. And my Accelgor should be able to just Bug Buzz and smack them. Because Bug Buzz just kills everything, I'm assuming. I don't know what their Silvally type is, though, but provided it's not Fairy, I should be okay. I click Rocks, though, because it kills 2 Pokemon. If they opt to switch. Well, it kills 1. But either way, I'm defogging, so it doesn't matter. Rocks isn't my play. I have a Polar Bear. Let me just click Earthquake again. They're going to double edge here. You should double edge. It's scrappy. That's the reason that they were able to hit me with Fake Out, by the way. But yeah, Earthquake still hits everything on their team. It'll knock out a Accelgor. They do Sucker Punch, which means they actually give me the opportunity to knock out Kangaskhan, which sucks for me because if they're Silvally's Flame Charge... Alright, they went Basculin to flip turn, huh? Smart. Please go... If they go Accelgor, I bring out Toxicroak. Toxicroak gets a kill with Sludge Bomb now. I just don't want to lose because I'm making maybe the wrong play. But I get a kill right now with Sludge Bomb, which is nice. Sorry, you're dead, buddy. Go ahead and go down. Even if it's the poison, that's fine. Silvally Dragon. Okay, I'm going to Sludge Bomb again as a Swords Dance here. I get the poison on them. Flame Charge will knock me out. I think because I got the poison, I can play this in a way that I can avoid the... Because I'll live this. Yeah. I can play this in a way that I can knock him out with poison by still keeping Toxicroak alive. Should I sack you? Maybe I lose to Ice Beam spam, though. Depending. Because this kills me. I think I go you first, because if they go out into Frostlass, I die. I think I endgame this wrong. Huh. Could be wrong, though. They go for Psychic Fangs first. Oh, I might die. Oh, I didn't even kill them back. Oh, good game. Okay, so I endgame this wrong. I should have calced how much Accelgor did. And me not taking into account killing Kangaskhan would open up that as a misplay. So, I don't know if... maybe going hard Persian on the Silvally Dragon would have been better. So, okay, we live and learn from that. I mean, that's part of the reason why I'm practicing. So, definitely they overwhelmed me with hazards, and I didn't get an opportunity to defog because their offensive presence in Frostlass and Accelgor was not something that Silvally Grass could defog on. But I think I should have... I thought they would double edge with Kangaskhan. Sucker Punch was smart. I thought they would double edge with Kangaskhan. I don't know if they make that Sucker Punch play. That way I'd die. But that way they die. That way they could get in the position. But it looked like that. It did. I'll pause until we find another game, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, guys. So we have a game, and I have never fought a Hatchrim before. And NU. Toxicroak looks really good. Like, just spamming Sludge Bomb and Shadow Ball, respectively. I don't like that. I understand why I have Life Orb, but I don't really like Life Orb too much on it. Now, here's my dilemma. Ninjask is stupid good versus me. And it's going to be tough for me to get up rocks. And they have a defogger. That's Silvally. So, I have to like, Ninjask is way too good versus me. I have no, my flying resist doesn't like U-turn, and then like even this can Poltergeist me too, which makes a big deal. So I have to be very careful around that Pokemon. Lantern looks decent for Volt switching, and that's about it. And he has everything just to get in Ninjask, so I'm fairly expecting to lose to Ninjask in this. I'm gonna be honest, and that might just be team choice, but we'll see. It's crazy because even if it's no item, like Acro, it walls Golurk too. But Ninjask is super good. I don't think I can Spike Stack, but I might try. I like Lantern though, just because, again, Volt switching around is really nice. I guess we get to find out right now if it's Choice Band Ninjask. I did 37. I don't think that's Choice Band. I think that's maybe like Adamant. I'll calc though, but because I want to learn. That's not the right one. I mean, that is Adamant damage, but that's not the one I'm looking for. So they are running no item. Okay, this is going to be tough. They bring out Silvally Dragon. My immediate way of punishing that isn't anything too crazy. I might as well use a Accelgor to weaken it. Especially try to weaken Hatchrim as well. Nice, they go Hatchrim. So this will be a 2-hit KO. And I get my Throat Spray, which is nice. So this will be a 2-hit KO. And I'm going to attempt to get up a Spike as well. So they give me that, which means I can guarantee get up a Spike now. I can guarantee get up at least some type of hazards for Silvally Dragon. As they go for Poltergeist when I have no item. Huh. They might be Choice Band. As a Icicle Crash instead of Triple Axle. I get Cursed Body there, which is a little bit unfortunate. Should I save this for their Persian? No, I think more hazards overall will actually get me something out of the turn. Alright, we'll go Persian here. Save that as well. Because I'm going to hopefully... I don't even know if I'll beat like this mod right now, but... we'll Foul Play because it gets me something out of the turn. And then I'll Toxic on the... come on, man. Alright, at least I get rid of their boots, but... Damn, that's really big. Missing a Toxic, because I would have had a Toxic on them, and I would have gotten rid of their boots. At least right here I can sack a Accelgor. As they Vacuum Wave me. I'm really worried about Ninjask, man. I am. Try to think what is my best like work around this, because this gives them way too much. Obviously I'm screaming that I have Psychic Fang, so I'm gonna multi-attack. Well, I was literally screaming that I had Psychic Fangs, but I guess not screaming loud enough. So I tried, because that mon is really good offensively versus everything on my squad. But I probably just lose to Ninjask anyway, like I said at the beginning. We'll see, though. Because I can't get rocks. I don't really have much of an offensive presence here, too. It sucks that they got the Cursed Body on me, because at least I could have 2-hit KO'd Frostlass. And then forced that mon to come in. Poltergeist. Crash hits me. I think keeping a sack for Ninjask will always be better, so I'd rather go you. Click Knockoff. Plus this might be able to live a hit from Persian. So Foul Play here, let him U-turn. I think I'm just debating on Lantern. I think I'm just trying to get Lantern to do something. That's it. Maybe they'll Swords Dance here. Trying to just win. They go this. I'm going to Dynamic Punch here because it hits everything. They're definitely no item, by the way. Like, they're 100% no item. We're going to go for rocks, because at least if we get them up, the Ninjask comes in way lower. Come on, Color Berry. Not enough. Focus Blast gets me doesn't guarantee me a kill, but it gets me a kill on the turn. I want to go for it. Assuming I live their hit, I want to go for it. Nah, Silvally Dragon probably beat me anyway, but they might choke and not go. I mean, it doesn't matter because I'm pretty sure I die to any attack. Let me just go for this. Yeah, good game, dude. So, definitely, I think Cursed Body made a big difference when it came to at least Accelgor killing Frostlass. But that was just, I think I was going to lose to Ninjask no matter what. No item means it walls. Golurk. So I would have to keep Lantern at 100% the entire game, and Lantern would be my initial response to Frostlass. Plus, what's it called? Plus Persian. So definitely a tougher one, because I mean, I think that the best way to use, like, I'm just looking at it, like, and remembering, like, I know Clefairy's in this tier, right? Yeah, Clefairy. I feel like the best way to use Life Orb Toxico is maybe using it with, like, Wish Clefairy, because the Life Orb really wears down on a team that doesn't have, like, their hazard control isn't the best, like when it comes to this Silvally Grass. But weak to Ninjask, can't touch Ninjask, weak to Ninjask. Like, yeah. So that's to be expected. It's alright though. This is more of like a trial phase for me than anything. But I'll pause until we find another battle, guys. I'll be right back. I'm playing a Violate the team. Rocks are good. Rotom's just kind of sneaking in there looking like it's a baby Pokemon too. So rocks are pretty good here. I love Persian because of its high speed tier and just being able to collect foul play and knock off the entire time. Also, this mon can't touch me. It can't, but I'm a parting shot because of its Prancer stuff. So we'll get up rocks. Hopefully, being down. And then again, they have heavy duty boots, but I'm getting up rocks here. I'm messing around with a baby team, so I'm assuming that my fast Pokemon and my Persian with foul play is gonna be doing the most work here, and I'm just gonna Poltergeist. If they defog, so be it. That's a level 1 Cottony, by the way, which is gonna be annoying. Actually, I would rather this happen. I do not want to give Pikachu the free switch, but I'm gonna Volt Switch anyway. Yeah, as they defog. And main reason is I was a little bit worried about it getting the Lightning Rod, but I guess it won't make too much difference. Like, I don't see my guaranteed win con. I just think I have better Pokemon than my opponent. Like, that's like a serious thing. I don't see a way of, like, I mean, Persian's really good, but I don't see, and maybe I guess Toxicroak. But yeah, I don't see a guaranteed like win. Keep Lantern healthy for Butterfree, but even then it has Tinted Lens. I should pick out a Pokemon here. Okay. So foul play is better than me clicking knockoff. I guess it doesn't matter if it walls Golurk. Yeah, as long as I get rid of its items, so I can do something with my Golurk itself, or so my Accelgor can actually do something here. Party shot again. We'll get in Golurk. I'm gonna get in my rocks one more time. Ice Beams doesn't do too much. I got rid of its Violite, so I'm not sure how well it's gonna take this Dynamic Punch. I guess with Fur Coat, it still takes it super well. I knew that would happen. I really knew that would happen. I don't want to go Toxicroak, because if I lose Toxicroak, it'd be annoying in this game. Actually, Toxicroak doesn't even have the best speed tier. It's only for Porygon. Everything else outspeeds it. Or is level 1. So we're going to click Sludge Bomb here and see what happens. Hits Rotom upon switching. I'll Shadow Ball after. I mean, Sludge Bomb knocks it out anyway. If they want to defog, that's fine too. They should be faster than me as well. Again, Persian is the main thing that's going to be doing things this battle. I'm assuming Butterfree might want to come out. Maybe I'll go for the poison on that too. Just because they could sleep powder my my Mon. Oh, if you want to thaw my Golurk, so be it. Oh my god, of course it's bulk up. Yo, this is about to be a threat, man. I'm about to lose to this demon. And they're setting up on me, man. They're not letting me. They're not letting up. Thanks for thawing me this turn. Appreciate you. Okay, I'm depending on Accelgor to knock things out. So I'm just going to go Sylvania Grass here. And basically force them to take recoil. Oh, I get a nice little crit. Perfect. Everything they do makes me not be able to kill them, which is really sad. That's because I didn't get any hazards up, so this Cottonee about to be a threat. This Cottonee about to be so annoying, oh my god. It really is. I think if they go Butterfree, I click Toxic on them. Because Cottonee can just click Endeavor, and I bet you this Pikachu has Quick Attack. I have Heal Bell, so I'll click Toxic here. As they go for Recover. We'll get in Lantern. And then I'll opt to get in Toxicroak. Ideally not getting frozen. There's the Thunder Wave. Go Toxicroak now. Huh. Give me. I know I'm going to get full paralyzed. Yep. You already know. When you're playing, when you have this much of a team advantage versus your opponent, you have to get fully paralyzed there. You have to get fully paralyzed there. And there's the Butterfree that's going to sweep me right now. Cannot wait. Okay, luckily they opted to go out into this first, so... Ah, I see. I'm going to get up a spike, that way later this can't happen. Wait, the Focus Sash was already consumed. Never mind, we're good. We're good. Not really. We're not really that good, I'm going to be honest. And they are Sub-Quiver. Perfect. Perfect. Cannot Sub-Quiver with Sleep Powder. I've lost. I've lost because I didn't kill Pikachu. Toxic. I'm just gonna hope they're slow. I'm really just gonna hope they're slow, or they go for Sleep Powder and it's I get the 2% miss. This is frustrating. I'm getting out of here. That's so dumb. Absolutely dumb. I knew that was going to happen too. Because when I had too much of a team advantage, the game has to do everything in its power to beat you. Then again, like a flying type Pokemon, because I think probably last move was Hurricane, is still stupid good versus me. But it has to do everything in its power to make sure you lose. Starting with the freeze. If I got up rocks, it was a wrap. Because it was leftovers, by the way. It wasn't even heavy duty boots. If I got up rocks, it was a wrap. I beat the Cottonee's Focus Sash. Butterfree came in at 50%, so it wouldn't be able to do its crap. But you know what? That's the game we play. Maybe you shouldn't draft me for NU. Maybe that's the moral of this story. Do not draft me. That's it. But also, like I said, I think this team is not the strongest when it comes to it. Like, I have a few that actually have some resist. I'm still gonna try one more. I'll pause until we find one guy's a bareback. Bro, I don't even know what I'm fighting now. Everything's just de-evolving right now. Honestly, it's just the Charmeleon that's throwing me off, even though it has the same height as all the other Pokemon. Okay, Accelgor sucks in this game. I don't like... I think if I'm running Throat Spray, I have to have like Sludge Bomb or some type of coverage. I have to have something. I mean, it doesn't suck. 1, 2, 3. It's good versus 3 Pokemon, which isn't bad. The Weezing is actually low-key problematic versus me. I love Toxicroak. Toxicroak destroys my opponent. Toxicroak destroys my opponent. Let's go. That's it. Less of a game plan, more of a I'm trying to do this. I don't think I'll lose to Alcremie unless it's like... No, I shouldn't lose to it because I have Toxic on 2 Pokemon. So I should be alright. Toxicroak doesn't have the worst matchup versus anything besides this, which I have a Persian as a guaranteed switch in. So I like Croak because offensively, Sludge Bomb and Shadow Ball are very hard to switch into. Like even Weezing, I resist its moves and I can go for Nasty Plot in its face. and then pick up a KO. So ideally, Croak can do it here. Yeah, I mean, this is not a team. I think if it came down to NU, let's see, what would he use? This looks fun. But I don't know if this is like as great right now. This looks hella fun. I think I used this recently too. It's Scarf Dreadnought. Sabrina, the sober Sabrina, please play Pokemon with me. She did always look like she was, you know, a little bit too much drink. A little bit. This is a fun team too. This is a very fun team. Though I like wish support for these type of builds too. I'm just looking through my NU stuff. This was a great team, and I will see no slander on this team. Sabrina, alright, I'll pause it, guys, until Sabrina makes a move. I'll be right back. Alright, so we got a game, and I hella lost. Not only is this dude, I think, like, number 1 on the ladder, which I don't think, like, where you are on the ladder matters at all, but this dude is, like, literally like, number 2. They have a Ninjask, and I lose to that mon, period. Like, I lose to Ninjask, like, almost 100%. So, yeah. Have fun. I don't see how I stop Ninjask at all. Oh, Sabrina died. Not died, but they ended. It's actually disheartening because I would love to play someone higher up on the ladder with a flying resist. Also, Specs Decidueye a threat, but like Ninjask is so good versus me. Specs Decidueye a threat. I doubt they lead off of that. I think Ninjask is like a guaranteed great lead. Because I can't even let Lantern take U-turns. Let's see. Stunfisk is their lead of choice. I'm just going to click Dynamic Punch here because it guarantees me at least something out of the turn. Whether they go Ninjask or Wheezing. As they have a Rocky Helmet. And I will click the Poltergeist here. If I weaken Wheezing, that will open up a Accelgor a little bit more too. I'll just get up rocks now. Hopefully pressuring that mon a little bit. I'm going to once again go for Dynamic Punch just in case they want to go like Sovali and Defog or anything like that. Or at least even just weakening Wheezing. In terms of this Pokemon, I mean, Golurk was very good. But I think Toxicroak is really strong here. Especially with Wheezing being at 50%. And to stop my opponent from potentially doing anything seems to be like... Doesn't seem like a bad play, basically, for me. So I'll Poltergeist here. As they go Sovali normal. Are they Flame Charge now, or are they just Defog? I'm going to still attempt to get rocks up as they go for Crunch to knock me out. If I go out into a Accelgor, I can get a Focus Blast off, which hits them pretty hard. I'm going to go for it. Because they don't know if I'm Specs or not. I mean, I'm not, obviously, but they don't know that. Very nice damage on Lantern. We're going to get up a Spike. We're going to try and wear them down a ton with this mon. Because if they go back out into Sovali, I guess, like again, it could be Scarf Defog too. It's Boots. Haha, good game. Okay. Yeah, good game, man. Yeah. I get 6-0 by this Pokemon. So they U-turn here, I think. And I don't really have much to stop that. Yeah, I literally get 6-0 by Ninjask. Which is very sad. Toxicroak can Focus Blast. Which is still really good here too. Sovali, if it doesn't get burnt, is a fine play as well. It does, unfortunately. Get burnt though. Flamethrower actually hits their team. Besides me clicking multi-attack, and it might 2 KO Wheezing, so I would rather give them this. I don't think it mattered. This. Yeah, I don't see it mattering at all. I'm gonna be honest here. I'm still gonna attempt to. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. Like I mean, it's really good here. I just don't want them to get rid of my hazards. I don't think they're gonna make a difference, but maybe Persian can do it. Who knows? And they're going Stunfisk. Can't kill this mon in one hit. I'll flamethrower for some chip. For Accelgor. Just keep flamethrowing. I'll let them knock me out. They can Stone Edge if they have it. I mean, this is their team. Flamethrower still hits their team. Multi-attack gets a kill too. But alright, so we get rid of the Stunfisk there, which is nice. Ninjask gets to come out and click literally any button it wants. We'll bring out Persian here. And I think we'll sack Lantern to U-turn. I don't think they'll stay in and go for Leech Life. Yeah, they'll U-turn out. Because if they go out into at least Silvally, which could very well be Scarf. I mean, we'll find out, right? It is Scarf multi-attack. Come on, Toxicroak. There's absolutely zero way I win. Good game, dude. So, I mean, what do we learn about today's team? 6-0'd by Ninjask. And that's it. Because they U-turn out into whatever. They actually go Wheezing, so that way they can get Rocky Helmet damage off on me first. Sack Wheezing. Then bring out Ninjask. In fact, I don't even think sacking Wheezing is going to end up happening. They're going to end up knocking me out right now with Sludge Bomb. So, yeah. What do we learn about today's team? 6-0 by Ninjask. Actually 6-0 by Ninjask. But, yeah, I'll be all enjoy. I think a Galarian Stunfisk would have actually helped maybe over Golurk a good amount here. I think so. The amount of resist it brings. Not a Ghost type, though, so it can't spin block when I have a bunch of hazards. But, my God, we got worked this live. But, yeah, I think it was less about the playing and more about matchup itself. Though I don't think some of the games I didn't play the best. But either way, hope y'all enjoyed me getting tossed by Ninjask. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.